Hey there, everybody. Thet here, and, well, I'm back. It's been a long non-work week, if you can believe that. Landed in Florida 2 Saturdays ago. Just got back this past Saturday. Yesterday for me, but anyway. Yeah, I'm back. It was quite a time. Actually, quite a fair bit of fun was had, as well as, the less fun parts. I only got to see my dad once, which was very, very unfortunate. He didn't want to actually see us more than that. And again, like I said, we didn't have the greatest relationship in the world. And I guess it's kind of... Our last meeting was actually pretty okay. I mean, everybody was quite civil and everything. And I think he just kind of wants to leave it at that, instead of risking it turning into any kind of argument or anything. At least, that's the way I'm seeing it. My mother agrees with that idea, for the most part. So, she knows him even better than I do. So, I guess if that's the case, that's the case. It's not the greatest thing. Not the greatest feeling in the world. So, as far as that goes, the trip was not as successful as I would have liked it to be. But not everything can have a fairy tale ending, of course. So we just gotta move on from that, and move on we will, because we're back. And here we are. We did have a lot of other fun, and otherwise, I mean, excuse me, my wife's grandparents actually paid for us to spend a day at Disney World while we were there, so we did that, and we had fun. For the most part, I swear the trip, the wait for Splash Mountain is probably some form of advanced interrogation technique, but it was a fun ride, and heck, my daughter wanted to go on it again, so yeah. It was okay time at Disney World. I would say it's kind of the thing you would probably want to spend a weekend planning instead of just one day where you don't really plan it out, but it was alright. I would say, as far as... Okay, let's be real for you for a second. If Disney World is the happiest place on Earth, please, give me a one-way ticket to the Rim, because I think I'm done here. But anyway, that's not here nor there. What is here and there is that, we had our fun. We had some non-fun times. We had some fun times. Did way more shopping than we should have. A lot more shopping than we should have. There's a lot of shopping. But, we're back. And I'm ready to start, I'm not really ready to start getting back to work, but I'm ready to start working on the channel again. And I'm excited for that. And not only that, but there's been a lot of stuff going on since I've been gone. Alexander Frost is doing stuff again. I don't know when this happened. He's going to be on a podcast. He's having a good time, it looks like, and I'm happy for him. That's great. It's awesome. Me, I don't know what I'm doing yet. I'm gonna have 2 Oxygen Not Included videos this coming week. And then after that, my plan is to go to 3 times a week for the Oxygen Not Included videos. And then after that, we will see, because I'm not really sure if I even want to have a second series going on after Oxygen Not Included is done. Thing that I'm thinking of right now is maybe trying to divert some of that energy into streaming more often, because I'd love to get back into streaming. I had a lot of fun with it when I was able to do it somewhat regularly, and I think it'd be a lot of fun to start getting into again. I mean, right now, I just haven't had the time, so I want to make the time, basically, and I hope that you guys want to make the time to watch it too. Got some other games that I actually I've been offered one that does look interesting that I want to try out. I don't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but if I went and looked for it, I could find it. Duh. But so there are a few other new things I want to try, but I don't know if I want to make any more series out of those just yet. I might just do RimWorld as its own series, and then streaming will be other things that I do. But nothing's set in stone. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how I got 3,400 subscribers, so I don't know how to keep that ball rolling. So So. That's where I am. That's where I'll be. This is what we're doing. Follow that up with RimWorld with the little guy in the corner should be starting again soon. Man, guys, as soon as he left, as soon as the little guy in the corner left, the comments are all basically things I would put in that little guy in the corner. All of them. Not all of them. A lot of them. I'm like, I feel like putting that little guy in the corner just catches those ahead of time. Not exactly, but they would be like things that were preemptive responses to some of those. Like, you know, why I'd have to actually go back and take a look at a couple of them, but there are just, I don't play RimWorld like other people play RimWorld, and I know that. I know there are people who will play it with, like, 100% top efficiency, #1 player type things, and I just don't have the I want to say patience, but it's not patience. I just don't have I guess it's patience. I don't know. I don't do that, though. I play mostly off the cuff and based on what the game gives me, and then I just play along with that. So less planning involved. You know, this is the way I do it. This is the way that the game's fun to me. I mean, that's kind of how it goes. I know I have my own particular playstyle, and it's just the way that I enjoy it, and I like sharing it in the videos. So, you know, and I understand why it raises all these weird questions about why are you building your buildings this way, and your building architecture is crap, which, yeah, probably. That's probably very true. I don't know. I guess that's the advantage of Oxygen Not Included being not popular, is that nobody posts comments on it. But if they did, I wouldn't necessarily demean them in any way. And I'm not meaning to demean any of the ones that have been posted. They're, usually they are either 1, confused about what I'm doing, 2, pointing out something that I either missed or have avoided for some reason, or 3, they're asking a question. So, it's all reasonable for the most part. Some of them get a little... Some of them you could consider getting a little, condescending, I suppose. But for the most part, it's fine. It's fine, and I might address some of the comments, reply to some of them as time goes on. I haven't really caught any of them yet, because I haven't gone back to look, but I did see there were a lot of them. YouTube Studio app's been catching a lot of them, and I've just been looking at that every day or so, and kind of just going, and that's it. So, I haven't really been too active, and I know there's a couple people who asked to be put on the name list for that, and I'm going to do that as well. And you're all going to get on there. You're going to get on the list. You won't. Does that mean you're getting in the colony? No, not necessarily, but you'll all have your chance at the very least. People like Silvermane desert the colony enough. Maybe you'll all get back in there. Who knows? But anyway, that's pretty much all I got for right now. I'm back. I've got things on the stove. I got things I want to cook. I just don't know when I'm gonna have the time to do any of it. But that's kind of just the situation I'm in. I go back to work starting tomorrow. There goes all my time again. So I'm gonna jam some time in there for some stuff to do. And I think we'll all have a good time. But that is going to be it for right now. Again, guys, thank you for holding out with me during this last week of, no extra commentary, no responding to comments. Nothing but an episode of RimWorld a day, which keeps most of you entertained, so I think we did good there. If you want to go ahead and converse a little bit some more, you can always join the Discord channel as well. There's a link in the description below to it. That's where I was basically posting a few things, but it wasn't very much. Just because I was trying to take my mind off of everything while I was down there in Florida. And it, in a few ways it was an unsuccessful trip, but in others it was quite successful, because at least my wife and my daughter had a very good time, and so did my mother. So getting to see my daughter for the first time, so there was a lot of fun to be had. Just ways that I really wish it had gone better. Anyway, on that somber note, I'm going to go ahead and end this video because I don't really have too much else to add, and I'm just going to be going around in circles if I keep going. So thank you again for watching. I will see you soon when I start making some other videos. That's it. That's all I got.